We're live. Got up late. Ain't feeling the best this morning, but we're here. Now just see how many people is up at this time of the morning. I think I missed the early morning crowd already. Find out what's going on. Hey, good morning, Chad. Appreciate you coming in, bud. One of them days. Wake up, there's snow on the ground. Had to go sweep the porch off real quick. I knew it was coming, but wasn't expecting it this soon. I am too. I was up down all night last night. 12 o'clock, I was in Lance's room. I think it was 12. I don't know, somewhere around there. He was out there catching burbot. I usually up by 5 on a good day. I get all this medical took care of. I'll be back on my schedule. Maybe 5 o'clock, go to bed early. Brandon, welcome in, buddy. I'll go the day after Christmas to get my pipes checked, see if I got any clogs on it. I guess when Mama comes back from church, we're going to pick up your grandkids' Christmas. Good morning, Martin. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Brandon, the stress test was lousy. They want me in there to check for clogged pipes the 26th. So we'll see how that goes. I done told them about the stress test. I said, yeah, I'm stressed. I'm stressed out to the max. Can't get out and do nothing. Work piling up. Work needs to be done. Nobody would work no more. Good morning, Doc. Appreciate you coming in. Go get some work, lay down. Yeah, Mama's alarm went off. She'll be up here in a second. Dog come over and lick me on the hand like saying, hello, I'm going to go get my bones for treats. Should be back in here as soon as she gets them, though. A little chilly. It'd be a good day to deer hunt if the snow don't melt off. Be easy to find. It's just 27, but it don't feel like it out there. Maybe it's because I just got up. Went straight out the door. Tommy Proper, Rustic, welcome in. How you guys doing this morning? Rustic, the 26th, man. I didn't pass the stress test. I'll go in the 26th, check for my pipes if they're clogged up. Spend another night in the hospital. I told them don't schedule it unless you got a room big enough. I don't want no POW room, a shared bathroom. I want some room to move around. I don't need no closet bathrooms. The sinus is all acting up this morning. I think it might be another macaroni and tomato kind of day. Don't know yet. Depends on what happens. I know I gotta go load up the cylinders, get them filled up with some propane. This will be almost $200. Welcome in, Danny Stone. Out the door here shortly. Really going to second guess fishing today. Going to do it anyway. Yeah, got snow here on the ground here, Danny. Small waters, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I don't want to sit fishing too. Had somewhere worth going. We've never seen anything cold weather over there. I think somebody just went live. Semi TV. Yeah, I gotta order parts today for a battery box I'm building. Maybe I can get it before Christmas and get it put together. Maybe somebody get me something with styrofoam in it, or I'll have to find something else to make it. Ooh, your ears is cold, girl. Your ears cold. I'm trying to make stand day today. Maybe be a little late. Heard that. Yeah, what time's his show come on? 8 o'clock? That's probably what time I'll shut down. I don't want to step on his toes. He's been here longer than me. Big thanks to one of my sponsors there, Cohen Orthopedics in Chillicothe. You need shoulders, elbows, or shoulders, knees, and hips. That's the guy to see right there. He does great work. He's a good doctor, good surgeon. He'll listen to you. If you got any problems, he'd be more than glad to listen and check you out, see if he can help you. I was in and out same day with the shoulder. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to cast a rod and reel. I got 2 knees coming up that I'm going to have him do. And the shoulder, I was down maybe 3 weeks, if that. I think I was doing the exercises in about 3 or 4 days, somewhere around there. But for knees, shoulders, and hips, check out Brian Cohen there in Chillicothe, Ohio. Great doctor. If you need any fishing tackle, Uncle Lou's the man to see. He's got a website there. Everything's in my about, or my description down below. With Uncle Lou, he's got a heck of a tackle shop going, makes some real nice rods and planer boards. You'll have to give me a couple more of the planer boards. And as always, if anybody likes what they see here and want to help the channel, I got a PayPal. Know how to use it. 20 layers of clothes, but it'll be I'll be listening. Yeah, it's probably pretty chilly down there on the river. I know it's chilly here just outside the door, but a couple of thermals should be all right. Pair of bib overalls. Going to chase crappies after lunch. Yeah, that sounds about the right time. You get out there and get some slabs. Yeah, if anybody wants to come up. Fishing with Whiskers, good morning, girl. Appreciate you coming in. Hope everything's well your way. 27 degrees. Ooh, yeah, that's what it is here. 27, according to the computer, that is. Thinking about going and buying me a new laptop. I'm not 100% sure. I seen refurbished for 100 some dollars, and it's an Acer. Acer's a pretty good product. 17-inch monitor too. I just wish I had a way to fix this Dell, but I don't even know what model it is. It ain't got no writing on it nowhere. I want to get a new keyboard for it. That's all this needs, a keyboard. I could get it over at Tiger Direct if I knew what it was. I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody and hope y'all have a good one with your families and stuff. There ain't gonna be much around here because I wasn't able to get out and hustle, but I'm here. I feel like Cool Hand Luke being locked up like this in the house, not being able to do nothing. Only one thing comes to mind. I got my mind right, boss. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What you doing? Come on, get up here and get your hugs. Come on. Come on. All right, yeah. Day babies. Day babies. My big old baby there. Yeah. Quit. Knucklehead. You knucklehead. You get up here loving on Dad, don't you? Yeah. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out. Trying to bite me now? Huh? Get your toy. Good morning, Emily. Appreciate you coming in, girl. Hope you're feeling good. Brandon said email. My email's in the about page. What you got? You got your pig this morning. That's okay. Rooster crows in one room. Pig's gonna start hollering in this room. It's time for Mom to get up and need to go jump in bed and wake her up. Yeah, go jump in bed and wake Mom up. Go on. That'd be hilarious. Boxer we had did that. Woke her up. Yeah, Martin's in here on his lunch break. Yeah, it puts it about lunchtime over here, don't it? You better be good. What? I want to slip up here in a minute and hit something and break it. Then we both gonna be in trouble when Mama wakes up. I'll get a remote control car, see what she does with it. Last time I messed with a dog with a remote control helicopter, it looked like Godzilla smacking it out of the air. She went running, jumped on a couch, hit the arm of the couch, and went up and swatted at it. Worked the tail off the back of the chopper. I tried to glue it back, but it flew funny afterwards. Had too much weight on the back, I guess, from the glue. But it was funny, though. She sat there, watched it go up, and took off running. She hated that thing for some reason. Listen, here she's scared of everything. Boxes, whatever, goes to fall. But she's still puppy. I just wouldn't want to be nobody coming in here with her here. I'd say she'd bite somebody the way she acts. She always wants to protect somebody. Watch your girl. She like her bonbons and bacon. Some of the stuff I got her once, she didn't care too much to snacking on it. But don't throw no burgers down, that's for sure. She'll eat a hamburger up fast as you can get it to her. Got 7 wonderful people in here this morning. Appreciate everybody coming in. Y'all what's keeping me going right now. Between YouTube and Xbox, without that, there won't be nothing to do. Other than mess with this big old critter right here. Got me a toolbox set here when I start the remote control car stuff, so I'll have everything I need. My extras and all that. When I go to races, I won't be packing a box in, I'll be packing a toolbox on wheels. Roll it in. Get better so I can get this boat going. I got part of it done. I just gotta finish it up. Floor should be easy. Glue it should be easy. That's just a roller. Yeah, probably. While Mama's going to church, I'll probably sweep the house. Get everything ready. Got some knives over here to go through. Some old kitchen knives. We got meat cleaver over here. Just a wall hanger for me because I don't use them. Dallas Lambert, welcome in, brother. Robert's Garage. Welcome in, buddy. Appreciate you coming in this morning. Ain't much happening, really. It's pretty chilly outside here. 27 degrees, so it says. But I imagine if I go to the other one, it'll tell me something else. Then I got two to choose from on how cold I want it to be. Mr. Stan, welcome in, buddy. Trying to fix the handle on the new reel. The pin broke. The old handle on off. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I just ain't didn't watch any more lately. I just don't feel like doing anything. I do, but I don't. I know if I try, I get yelled at. So there ain't no use trying. Harbor Freight's got a deal. You spend $30, you get a bucket. So probably about $5 of that 30 is going to go to the purchase of the bucket. Gal at Nosy. Exactly. Like Roger said the other night, somebody asked him, how broke are you? He goes, well, I'm pretty much McDonald's ice cream broke. I'm a lot broker than that. I can't even walk in to look at the ice cream machine at McDonald's. That's why I need to do some selling, hustle with some money. Go out, lay down, be good. That's why I don't like going online looking at stuff. I see things I want, can't get them. Makes you feel bad when you know at one time you can make a phone call and get whatever you want. Yeah, it don't take much anymore, Stan. Every time I fill up the two tanks, two 100-pound cylinders, it's like $120. I'm dropping at least two in when I go down there when all the tanks are empty. And today I got two 30s and a 20 and a 100. I'm looking at probably close to $200. That's not counting the wood. We just had a big load put in, and the boy said he's about halfway through the pile already. We still got 2 months to go. I don't know what we're going to do about next year. That's probably what we would if I run the furnace here. I can't swing it. I wish I could be not have to mess with the wood or anything, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Guys, welcome in. So you're debating on what to do for breakfast. I just ain't quite made up my mind. Might try some oats this morning, some toast. Oh, can't do that either. Ain't got no butter. So we're limited. I guess I could open up a can of chili. Have chili for breakfast. I guess that's too bad. It's a little foggy out there. It might be snow falling down there. Real fine snow. If it is, the ground's going to stay covered for a while. We got 14 wonderful people in the house this morning, waking up with some coffee for their favorite drink, for their lunchtime drink. Have to add that because Martin's having his lunch right now. And here he comes. But it wouldn't take him long. Morning.
Morning. I had to get some coffee in me.
Heard that.
Yeah. The pin that goes in that handle right there broke.
Huh.
And I've got another pin out of another handle, but it's just a hair too big and I can't get it in.
Oh, wow.
Morning, Tinkerbell.
I'll tell you how to do that, Rustic.
Well, I've been trying to find something to put in there, so.
If it's just a hair too big, I can tell you how to do it.
What's that?
I had a bearing that was too big, just a smidgen. I put the bearing in the freezer and froze it, and then I pulled it out and it fell right in place. And I beat, and it wouldn't go in. But as soon as I dropped it in the freezer, it shrunk it, and it fell right in place. It was unbelievable.
I might get a little saucer or something, put it down on it, put it in there, let it freeze. And
try that. Oh, Tinkerbell.
It's just a little bit too big to go in.
Yeah.
And the rest of them I got here on these older reels, I pulled the pins out of those handles, and they're just way too big.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you get one that's just a smidgen too big, you could probably freeze it and put it in there. That's the way that bearing was, and we beat on it.
Well, it came off of this 5,000 Team Catfish reel, 5,000. Yeah. And I contacted them about it, and they said, well, we need the invoice number and all that. So, like I said, I don't have that stuff.
Yeah.
They said, how old is it? I said, it's about 3 months old. It's just not even 6 months old. It's brand new.
Yeah. They want some of the stupidest things for you to keep. And half the time when you keep them, the receipt fades away. You ain't going to have no number on it.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott Swift? Welcome in.
Morning, Scott. Morning, Martin. Stan.
Best thing I ever seen was that email that Harbor Freight gives you through there with your receipt.
Yeah.
I mean, every store needs to do that. That
Well,
way,
this right here about one of my subscribers bought it, and I guess they just need the money or whatever, and so they sold it to me for over half of what they paid for it.
yeah,
And so he said, I ain't got no use for it. I don't even know why I bought it. And so he offered it to me for $100, and I bought the whole 12-foot setup.
yep,
And I told the man, I said in the email, I said, I don't have that number.
yep, yeah. That's
And
the
they said,
reason
has it ever headline put on it? I said, no, it's never headline put on it. As a matter of fact, I think I bought some 65-pound braid to put on there last night.
Yeah, I heard something about one of the games. I don't know how I'd go about finding out, but last year I got a game back here, but it might have been more than last year. But it has been recalled. I don't know why. It's a football game. I think it has something to do with the player that's on there. That's what I'm thinking.
Huh.
So it might be worth some money.
It might be.
I don't know. Maybe they released this game and he wasn't in a contract with them to be able to put him in the game. So I don't know. But if it is, I've got a copy of it by chance.
Morning, Emily.
I'll probably look it up and see.
Yeah.
Only one I know of to ask would be Troy over at Real Virtual.
Yeah, he knows a lot about them games. I don't know if he plays football or not, but right now he's into that truck driving video.
Yeah, I tried to get that, but it don't make it for Xbox. The ones they got for Xbox ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'd have to buy the game, go through GeForce, purchase the use of their web browser, and then I can bring it into the Xbox. That's the only way I can do it. But it's a sweet game, though.
Morning, Brandon. God said it ain't light yet. No, it's still dark. Well, actually, it's light here now.
Had to clean my silences out there.
Yeah, I don't know what wrong with that reel. I went to turn the handle like this, and it wouldn't turn. It was like locked. And I was sitting here doing this here, and when I pushed over on it, the boy snapped that pin just like that. I thought, well, crap.
Oh, that don't make sense.
Now the reel turns free. I think what it was that, well, I don't know what it was, but anyway, but it turns free now.
Huh. Just like there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yep. First time I ever had one do that. So I contacted them about it, told them exactly what I did to it, and they said, well, we'll replace it. It's got 1 year warranty on it, and but we need that number. And I said, I don't have that. And I said, and I contacted that person. They said they didn't have it either. They said they bought it 3 months ago, ordered it off y'all online. And I said, they don't have that no more, which I keep all mine. I have to go through them so I can figure out which one's which because I forget to mark on it what it was for.
Yeah. If you
Hey,
if you
Double
got it
J.
online, he can go ahead and if you got it online, he can go back and get a copy of all that. Oh, J&J, welcome in.
Yeah. I didn't think to ask him about that.
Yeah, if you got it online, we can go back at least a year on ours. On anything, Amazon, eBay, and all that.
Yeah.
It takes a few
I told him,
minutes.
I said, in the email, I told him, I said, well, I will try to figure, I'll get a hold of him. We try to figure out something. I said, but until then, I said, I don't have nothing like that to offer you guys.
Yeah.
Yep, Emily, 22 more days. It's your birthday.
Yeah, everybody on Christmas have an extra drink. Drink one for me because it's my birthday.
And we finished up ours yesterday. We went to Papa Bluff and we went to eat. And we finished up by Christmas yesterday.
Yeah, that's what she did last night, I think, was get the grandkids something and the kids.
Yeah.
Everything's so daggone expensive. My son said, "What do you want?" I said, "You don't want to.
Yeah.
Other than to feel better, the price is too high, man. Don't even worry about getting me anything." I
We went
mean,
up to PetSmart and they had this lady put this cat up there. There's a big old cat. I mean, it was a red old big cat, long hair and stuff, big old tomcat. And it didn't want to be messed with. And she put it in the cage. And I reached up there. I said, "Oh, what's the matter, little feller?" He was all rubbing on my fingers to the cage like that. And I was scratching his back and his neck. All of a sudden, that sucker turned around. I'm like,
wow.
"Whoa, attitude. I like you."
Welcome in, Joy. Squirrel.
The official squirrel. Good morning. Good morning, Joey.
Yeah, I got some change rolled up back here. I think I'll go buy me a toy today. I just don't know what yet.
Huh.
I'm afraid if I go airplane, this dog will go nuts. Or a drone. They got a little small airplane over here at Walmart for like $50. I was checking it out online. It don't look too bad. Something to
Huh.
start.
Yeah, Walmart, Pop Bluff, they have a big old monster truck. And then they have this one like what we call a sand rail. It's one of those Baja looking things
Yeah,
across. And it looked pretty fast. It said, I forgot what it said, how fast it gets up to, but it was like $39. And I'm like,
yeah,
that'd be fun just to play with. But
yeah. I was wanting to go gas on the buggies and stuff, so that way I can go here to these places around here and race
yeah,
and build it up. I'd like to have it. I was going to get a semi just to play around with. Daggone, man, you see the price of them fellers, it'd scare you. One of them that wasn't even gasoline was $1,500.
good night.
Yeah, I was like, ain't no way. I was wanting one just had fixed to where there'd be real smoke coming out the stacks and all that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
those the semi ones that's got it's a pretty good sized truck. It had smoke that come out of the stacks and it was gas powered.
yeah. I seen
And
one that there
it
was a
had a
guy
marker
riding.
of it, and it was about 6 feet long. It was pretty
Yep,
good. That guy was sitting up there. He had a big old thing around his neck, had the remote control, like get there,
yep,
and he would drive that dude like a professional. He had turn signals on it and everything. I was like, wow, look at
yeah. They cool.
that.
Finally on the road to the river. This
Take you
is
some heat
crazy.
'cause it's probably 24 degrees out there on the river.
It's okay, Danny, to be crazy. You're all right as long as you took your meds.
I ain't going out there, man. It's cold.
Yeah, it's chilly.
Yeah, took the dog out a while ago and had a slight breeze, nothing bad yet, but I could tell, but it was like 27 degrees. I'm like, and I was thinking, well, if it's sunny like it was yesterday, I'll go. But hey, now I think I put 28 degrees my limit. Imagine that river's coming up now.
It should be, yeah.
We got, I guarantee you, over 3 inches of rain. Had to easy. It rained all night, all that next day, and we had water standing in the fields around here pretty good. Strained off now down in the ditches, but
Our creek's got water back in it, so anything else now from now on is going to be down that way.
I know they're releasing water at Kentucky and they're releasing water in the Tennessee River up there over at Pickwick and
Yeah,
up, up
here in
seeing the
front of the
water.
house,
So
just here in front of the house, the creeks come back up to about their normal thing for this time of year. I mean, they're usually running a little bit of water, but with normally by this time of year it should have more water in it than what it does, but it's getting there slowly. We don't got an actual full creek here. It just puddles here and there mostly. If it's running, it's coming out of the holler somewhere or another.
yeah. Well, Mississippi River's low. It needs to at least come up 8 feet. I
Yeah,
mean, no bad thing about it. And Danny said this before, and everybody has too, is fished at Mississippi. If it comes up 3 feet, you got tons of driftwood coming down through there.
yeah, yeah. It's like Scioto River up here. It's not really deep anywhere in it. I think you got holes in there that's 20, 25 foot, maybe 30 foot deep,
Yeah.
but it don't last long. It's just like a little pothole, and if it comes up every bit, we got wood, brush, and everything else coming down. I know where there's a big old wood pile that's probably been there. I'd say pretty much through the summer. I'd, I'd say there might be some good flatheads laying in that
Yeah.
if people would turn them loose. I don't know.
But I know they had a bunch of rain move up across north of us. So hopefully it come up and stabilize that for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to have me a couple small shovel head. I'd put them in a fish tank here. Feed them minnows, night crawlers.
Like I want to cross our St. Francis River. It's not rolling down through there by no means. I mean, it's up just a little bit, but not enough that it won't prevent you from getting down there fishing. And then I want to cross Black River, and it's still low. It hasn't even moved.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a while once they go down to pick back up after a while. It's like
Not
everything's got to get, hey,
around
Cold Creek.
this area because this area where we live at, it's all flat ground. Now, if you go just a few miles that way, you start getting up in higher ground, and you start getting up in some little hills and stuff. And so all that water rushes down like that in the lakes. They release it down in that lake in that St. Francis River, and it comes up fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Cold
I've,
Creek is, it's cold this morning, buddy.
I've been down there fishing on a sandbar down there one time, and I had to get off there because that water, it was raining up north. I got quite a bit of it. Where I was at, it wasn't raining, but it's
Yeah.
cloudy. But it was dark back up in there. And I was sitting there about 5 hours later. I noticed well, that water's coming up fast. And by the time I packed up and got on top, the sandbar was already underwater. I said, "Oh, they're releasing water up there. They're getting ready for all that rain."
Yeah. Yeah, it's like up there at the Mommy. You can be sitting up there, well, you can be standing up there fishing out there waiting, and you be not even paying attention. You look down, it'd be almost ready to go inside your bibs.
Hey, Billy. What? You say something? You froze up? Wave at us. Wave at us.
We're back.
What happened? I know you ain't froze up. I see your fan moving.
Yeah. I don't know. It just started spinning for some reason.
I know you sitting there like this here, and I was talking to you like, wave at it. It's like you just don't care.
Yeah, I could see that, but it just
You was
wasn't
froze
showing
up.
up on panel.
Yep, there you go, Billy. Oh, that's how tiny that little bitty. Oh, I lost it. That's how tiny that. Oh, I lost that one too. That's how tiny that pin is. I can't even get it to stick to my finger.
Yeah, they can freeze it. That's what we had to do to that bearing. And I wouldn't have believed it.
Look how small round that pin is.
Wow.
They put that little bitty, dinky little pin in there.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that bearing. After we beat on it for 2 hours with two before, couldn't get it to go into a hog head. And I said, drop it in the freezer. I laughed at him. Okay, I'm willing to try this because I'm in 90 some degree heat under a truck beating on this thing all day and not having no enjoyment. So I
So I
throw it
got
in the
that one there.
freezer.
I got that one there to go back in it.
Yeah.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put it in the main deep freeze.
Yeah, that's what I did. Left it in there. It'd get cold, it'll go in.
Yep.
Something that small shouldn't take long. That bearing we did it for 24 hours. It was so cold when we pulled it out of there, it'd stick to anything. But it fell right in place. When it got warm, it expanded back out. I was shocked. I load up some other gas cans too while I'm at it. Just make a complete round trip. I'll take my jugs with me when I go. That way we can get everything out of one. Going down that way, we get everything. I can come back, go the other way, and get the other stuff. Then come home. Just gotta think of which one of them heaters it was I was using. It don't really matter, though. I don't guess. I can use them for holding tank anyway.
Hey, I'm back. I just looked outside. I know why my dog went outside, used the bathroom, come back in right quick.
Yeah, got
It's a
snow?
heavy, it's a heavy frost out there. It looks like a winter wonderland.
Wow. I woke up. Oh, I don't know what time it was this morning. Looked out there. I could see green grass. Looked out again when I woke up this last time. White looking. Had to come in here and I swept the porch off. Down here at the end deck. I got the ramp to sweep off. Yep.
Yep, that's why she went outside and done her business and run right back in the house. Like, well, that was quick.
Yeah, it don't take them long. She didn't take long this morning either.
Hey, and besides that, how you feeling this morning?
I don't know, really. Actually, the stomach's still upset a little bit.
How was the stress test?
I failed it with flying colors. She said it was horrible. Evidently, she ain't seen one that bad.
Who said it was horrible? The doctor?
Yeah. So I go into 26 to see if my pipes are clogged or unclogged. They said if it's clogged up, they'll put a stent in it.
Wow,
So
they should have looked at that when they run you through that MRI machine. Didn't they do the dye test on it?
I think that's what it was, where they shot it in your veins.
Yeah, and it gives you that warm feeling all the way down to your
Oh yeah.
bottom side.
Yeah, you get. Well, to me, I just got the warm feeling, in my chest, and that's about it. It's snowing out there right now,
Snowing.
and it made you breathe hard. You gotta breathe through your nose, out your mouth. I concentrated on doing that, and that way I wouldn't freak out.
Huh.
Because I'd be wanting something to drink if I got too overexerted. But they had a little tube of something other there the second day I went in when they run me through the machine. It looked like it was wrapped with some kind of lead. It's a syringe.
Yeah.
And they shot that at me and threw me in I guess it's an MRI. Two different types of pictures or something.
Huh.
Yeah, it's coming down out there now. I can see it real good.
Now they're calling for snow here next week. Possibility of snow. They're not guaranteeing nothing, but and then it's supposed to be like extremely cold this coming up week.
Yeah, it's got light snow out there right now.
That's why I'm glad I got my yard mowed. You seen that video yet?
Yeah, I see you going backwards and forwards 100 mile an hour.
Yeah. It was cold. I wanted to get done quick. It was 30 that morning. Then the wind was blowing. It made it around like between 32 and 34 with the wind chill. I was like, I got to get this done. That grass get tall, got leaves everywhere.
Yeah, I hope this cures me. I mean, I can't deal with this being in the house like this.
Yeah. Morning, Andy.
What's up, Indiana, Chris? Gonna be a busy day. People coming for breakfast and funeral home at 1 p.m. I hate to hear all that, Chris.
Yeah, I hate you have to go to a funeral home.
Yeah, I don't like them places. I'd rather not go if I can keep from it. My buddy passed away. I was in the hospital with the same symptoms he had. Ain't that something? And
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it's like the funeral home director was a good friend of ours up here at Malden, and their son went to school with my son, and he said he was going to be a mortician too, like stay in the family business.
Yeah.
And he said when I get out of college, he said just look on the bright side. He said when y'all die, I said I'll be the last one to see you naked. And I told him, I said, well, listen, we're going to be have our funeral through there because we know you, because we trust you, because we know you personally.
Yeah, that's like the one up there. Our families went through them quite a bit. And
well, when my son's baby died, it was stillborn. We had funeral, and when he found out, he seen the name and just my son's name or the last name, and he panicked. He thought it was my son that died, and he was trying to find out everything. They said no, and he called, and my wife said no, it's my son's baby. And he said, you know what? He said, we'll have that funeral for free. I'll host that funeral for free.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
morning, Shirley T. Welcome in.
morning, Shirley. So that was Only thing we had to buy was the headstone because they allowed us to bury him with my son's papa, his grandpa. So
That's cool. At least they thought enough of you, to do that. A lot
yeah,
of them always out money, 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 money. Money ain't everything, but you got to have it to live. But you know what? I'd rather have a friendship than money any day. But I'd rather have a little bit of money if you're hanging around Troy Daniels or Troy. Uh, you might need a ride. He'll leave you at a truck stop somewhere like Alvin and Art.
hey, Shirley saying hi to Shirley. Ain't nothing wrong with saying hi to yourself, Shirley. I used to work for a burial vault company, and I also dug graves by hand in the 80s.
Yeah, they still do that down in West Virginia. Hand dug grave up on the hill. They got a family funeral, graveyard up there, cemetery, and they have to go through block, rock, and everything else back here. We got lucky one time. I had a little backhoe get up there and dig it. I was wanting to get one of those, but the way things are looking, don't look like I'm going to be doing a whole lot.
Billy said he hand dug my mom's grave just last year.
I bet it is, Chris. Frozen dirt's hard to dig, bud.
Yep. Sometimes even with a backhoe.
Yeah, I mean it's like digging concrete.
I know my mama passed away. The We had so much rain that year that they tried to dig the hole and it just kept filling for water. So they just filled it back in and they had to wait a while before we could put her in the ground.
Yeah, I hear Mama up. Yeah, use the old pickaxe, spud bar, the bust
Just another
rock.
building and then it thawed out. Can't get a backhoe on our family cemetery.
Yeah, can't get one of the small ones in there. I don't know how they did it on the hillside up there. Got that one up there. I really don't. But we're talking about West Virginia folk. They'll put it there if they have to take it apart in pieces and put it up there.
Hey, there's 351. He said, Uncle Ernie. Hey, how's Miss Chrissy doing?
She just thinks she's up. I heard her moving around in there. Welcome in, 351.
So, she doing better?
I guess she's going to church this morning.
Oh, is she? That's awesome.
Yeah, she went 2 or 3 times already.
Joy to the world. Joy has come. Hello, Joy. Hey, you been watching Joy's cooking videos?
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Yeah,
I'm about ready.
they look pretty good.
I think I'm about ready to go in there and make some cornbread. It's just a thought. I also sat here thinking about peeling some potatoes too. So it's a give and take.
We was grocery shopping. She goes, I want you to buy the stuff to make that vegetable stew you made the other night.
Good.
We can have that again. I thought, I don't care. I like that. The only thing I forgot to get was the big carrots.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Ernie.
All right. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to make just yet. The stomach's all tore up. You're scared to fix anything. Afraid to have to throw it away because it don't taste good, you know. And there won't be a thing wrong with it. I just don't know if my heart problems is causing my taste to be off, or if it's the flu that I had, or if it's the COVID I had. I mean, my taste wasn't that bad until I had caught that flu bug, and it ain't been right at all. I mean, it's sad when the only thing you can find is tomatoes and macaronis that actually taste like they should.
God, man, have you priced tomatoes at the grocery store?
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
Good Lord. Man, they got some good looking tomatoes now, but man,
Yeah, like $2 a tomato.
yeah, I'm gonna try to find me a rotiller and I'm gonna rotiller up just not my whole yard, but a couple long just strips.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plant 2 strips down through there, enough where I can still get my mower in between them, keep it mowed.
Didn't you have a privacy fence there?
Yeah.
Right there's a good spot, bud. Right down through there. And instead of putting up them little tomato deals, get you a roll of 4x4 fence and run down through there and tie them to it. It makes it easy to clean off every year. You don't have tomatoes falling over on the ground.
Rent a tiller. I go borrow my brother's tiller. No,
Yeah,
we're
up there I
across
need to work
the
on.
house here this spring. I'm gonna start putting my fence back up across there where the tornado came down a couple years ago and tore it down. Well, it didn't hit it, but like the high winds just blew it over, busted it. And then on the backyard side, I'm gonna go along the fence there in one little strip, an 8 foot section, put some tomato plants, and then I'm just gonna take some twine and go around the fence and twine them up on the fence.
Yeah.
Let them up that fence.
Yeah, I put concrete wire up in my rows, and that way I can pick through either side and not have to walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an old tiller out here. I bought a new carburetor for some reason. It act like it ain't getting no fuel, but
Yeah.
I'll figure something out.
All right, Andy.
All right, Chris, we'll be here probably. I just got to try to figure out what I want.
I'm gonna plant me some sweet corn, uh, probably some okra and some tomatoes.
Okra, tomatoes, beans is what we got in plan for next year.
Yeah.
Green beans.
I can grow a garden. Man, I used to have a great old big garden on this far side over here, and I'd had cantaloupes in there out the wazoo, boy, and you could it'd smell this whole block up right here when the wind went blowing. You could smell cantaloupe in the air, and I had so many that I was just giving away. And I'm talking about there was some big cantaloupe.
How did you finally get rid of the moles? Shirley wants to know. You said
Oh,
out
I
there.
still got rid of. I didn't post it. I posted it on Facebook where I caught one here just the other day. But I got another one digging, so I've got to get him. All I've been doing is just packing the trail down and then long stretch of it, and I just go out every 15, 20 minutes and look. If I see that dirt moving, I get behind them and with the shovel, flip them out, put the dirt back in. I'm surprised the James River beat the Tennessee yesterday.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they got lucky, didn't they? Well, place is a good place to fish, though.
Yeah.
If you're on it,
I,
if they're biting, they're biting. If they ain't biting, you can forget it. I don't care where you're at.
I watched it to the point where Daryl caught that 40-pounder, and and then I had to leave. We went Christmas shopping, so I didn't know who won. But thanks for telling me. I didn't know who won.
I didn't either. I was laying back here watching it on the phone. I fell asleep.
I watched it was back and forth there for a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, one catch one, the other one to catch one.
Yeah. Then I seen that one Daryl caught, that big one, and I screenshot it for him, sent it to him, and I watched a little more. Then I had to. We left. We went to Pop Bluff.
Yeah. If it snows just a little bit more, I might just go do something tonight. I don't care what Chrissy says. If he's out there, I'm going to get him. I said, I can, he keep, it's 30 some degrees. It's below freezing. So
Yeah.
he'll keep for a few hours. I could take my time. Might take
Morning,
me all
Christy.
night.
Yeah,
She's up.
She heard what you said.
She's up. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're out there and they're around, doesn't guarantee you catch anything. But if they're around and they're moving a little bit, oh yeah, you stand a good chance to catch some. They caught some nice fish yesterday. What it seemed.
Yeah. Yeah, that one I call goat. He ain't so much of a goat. He's got close enough to the window I could see him. He's got a couple other points sticking out closer to his head like brow tines.
Huh.
And if he's also got brow tines, then that'll make him a 6 point. That'd be the first one I seen with two big long spikes, and then right down below it, real close to those, is a point I've seen. I don't know if they're coming off the antlers itself or what.
Yeah, if it's an inch long, it's considered a point.
Yeah, it's up here they consider a point if you can hang a ring on it.
Well, yeah, that's about an inch long, but the ring can't come off when you move it.
Yeah.
Here they got here to used to you had to get drawed for a buck tag, and no, here it was buck only. You had to get drawn for any deer tag,
Yeah.
and you used to just shoot bucks in a lot of different all over it. And so they said that the antlers had to be 2 inches or more. And here in Missouri, they said that to count a point, it has to be 1 inch or longer.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I'm
like,
getting
like
close.
if you hang a ring on it and you can move like that and the ring stays on it, that's considered a point because it'd be about 1 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'll show you. Let's see here.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be long. I'll be hitting that 500. I'll probably give away
Like,
a set of broadheads. Yeah.
Like some people would count that as a point. That's not a point. Now, here's one that's 1 inch,
Yeah.
and that's a point. But a lot of people would count that, and they said that's not a point. So this right here is
hang a ring
1,
on
2,
it.
3, 4, 5 point. But it's
Yeah,
got a
it's
little.
snowing. It's time to deer hunt.
We call that nipple.
Yeah, it's up here they would call that a point because you can hang a ring on it.
Yeah, you can't hang a ring on that one. If you try to, it'd fall right off.
Really?
Yeah, because it's sloped too much right there.
Just don't be calling her that. She already got the big head. Mom, Chris.
It's like a lot of people don't know it, but this one behind me
He must have turned it off.
on the
Welcome
main
in,
tube
Hook.
up here sticking out, it's got a broken brow tine on it. I mean, a drop tine
Yeah.
about that wide. You tell where he broke it.
Yeah, I had some new broadheads back here in the box. I told you. You ain't listening. Uh, yeah, I'm going. When I hit 500, I got a pack of broadheads I have back here. I'll probably give them away. See what else I can find.
And there'd be quite a few deer hunters.
Yeah.
A lot of everybody don't just catfish; they deer hunt too. So
Oh, I said it wrong, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably pick up a few things today when I go out for the giveaway. Just don't know when it'll be. Four more? It was three.
off the hook outdoors. What's going
Yeah,
on?
he's the one. He's the one that I was watching his live, and he's the one that got me thinking about going into making plastics. I thought about that too, because there's so many different ways, colors you can combine in one worm. I mean, it's cool. I kind of like how he did it.
Yeah, Ernie said it was snowing there.
Yeah, it's coming down a little more than what it was a minute ago. It keeps snowing like this, yeah. It'd be a good night, good evening to go out and set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look right here at your truck.
Well, it looked like it snowed
Well,
here, but I did heavy frost.
yeah.
It kind of looks like yeah, the sun's gonna come out. All right. Might warm things up here in a little while.
All right, off the hook. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like watching Ted make those those
What?
match stuff.
I couldn't hear you. What about
I've got that of his
yeah?
that's the silver ones,
Oh,
the silver plates. Clear one, silver plates in it.
yeah.
Santa's bringing me 3 more molds. You
Cool.
go easy.
Cool. I'm looking for some lead molds myself, and probably get into that too. But I want to try to get some of them like they use up in Mommy River. Today is Tim Molina's birthday. Everybody wish him a happy birthday for the little brother down south.
Oh,
Tim Molina.
is it? Is he in here? Where's he at?
I don't think he's in here. If he is, he's hiding.
Been
I
several
think he's
birthdays this
scared.
week. I think Mark had a birthday,
He's scared
and
we'll turn him over a knee and use the paddle on him. That's what's wrong with Tim Molina.
I may do a bait making live today.
Cool deal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Cold Creek. That's why I told Eric over here, shoot me some lead. I'll buy molds. I ain't buying molds until I get some lead saved up.
Morning, Rico. Good morning or good evening to you.
Lorraine, welcome in, sis. Appreciate the support. Merry Christmas. About the same, girl. Stomach's tore up. Gotta go get my heart pipes checked out, make sure they're clean or whatever. If they ain't, they're gonna stent them. All right, off the hook. I'll copy that out and paste it into a chat box. Then I can take care of it after that. I got a list of emails and stuff that when we did giveaways and sticker giveaways and stuff, I put them in there and saved them.
Yeah.
And different people's YouTube channels, I got a big list of those.
Morning, Lauren. Rico. Good morning,
Do what?
Ashley. Good morning.
That's email I got put in my list. That's off the hooks. He said if I decide to get into making plastics, he'd help me. Ashley, sis, welcome in.
Snow in Ohio. Yeah, that's what John said too. So
Yeah, off the hook. They said you got a way to melt that. I said, well, yeah, I got a cast iron pot out there and a turkey fryer. I can melt some lead.
I'm gonna buy me one of those electric ones that you pull a little handle, pour it in the mold, let it go down the mold.
Yeah.
Just remember, don't do it in your house because you don't want that lead fumes in your house.
That's dangerous. That's the fumes off. That's dangerous. She's getting awful cocky this morning. She needs to be over there making biscuits and gravy and fried potatoes.
Hey, he made it to the river. Yeah, I see the sun shining. It's gonna warm up a little bit. I don't know what it's supposed to be today.
Danny, it's not bad because you just got there. Tell me that in about an hour from now. You're still warm from the truck.
Yeah, after he walks down everything and throws everything out, then finally sits down about 30 minutes later.
Yeah, after he gets sweating a little bit and all them clothes, and he sits down there, and 30 minutes to an hour, he'll start feeling the coldness. I thought about going to Deer Creek.
Hey, that's awesome, Ted. That's awesome, man. Hey, morning, Robin C.
How you doing, Robin? Welcome in.
205. What's going on, 205?
Yeah, Chrissy's throwing a fit because I said I was going deer hunt tonight. Get me an M16. They don't run far.
Is the water up? I bet that river's up a little bit.
205. Welcome in, brother. Hooks and hammocks. Welcome in. Too cold for hooks and hammocks to go out today, Danny. Well, he's on hooks.
I seen that buck. It's a big buck. That joker's got a body on a big body. You didn't see that yet, Ernie?
No,
You ought to go look at that. That's what you call a monster.
I don't know. I might have seen it. It's laying across her. She's behind it. I seen a picture somewhere there on Facebook.
He's behind it, holding it up. Yeah.
There's a humongous
got a
buck.
body on it. I'm like, oh man, look at the meat on that dude.
Yeah, we got 25 in chat. 25 wonderful people in chat.
The Dinko at the spillway is perfect right now, but I'm going to the river.
Yeah,
It's
heard
real
that.
trashy. I bet it's got trash falling down it. Last time I went over to the river to fish, I went past the Dinko going around, and it was about dried up. It barely had water going across the bottom of
Yeah,
it. Oh,
my boy's probably mad at me. He's been asking me all day. I'll say what I want for Christmas. I
no
told him
trash, all clear.
I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
That ain't the ideal of Christmas anyway. It's getting together, having fun, and enjoying the day.
Celebrate Jesus' birthday.
I might go fishing over there one day this week, but don't hold me to that. It depends if I can get this pin in this handle.
Frosted in Kansas.
And I don't want to buy another reel like that because that reel's over $100.
You could get them pins there. If that don't work, go on eBay. You can buy those pins. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'd almost bet money on
What I'll do, I'll find me a paneling nail that'll fit in there where I just have to barely drive it in,
it. Shave it off. That's all you have to do.
and then take something on both sides of it like I did with my welding shop when I had to blacksmith something, take a hammer on one end and hammer the other and flare them.
Yeah. That, or if you really want to get really technical about it, get you a little bit of JB Weld, just a little bit, and wipe it on there and wipe off the excess.
Well, yeah, that'll hold there, won't it?
Yep.
Yeah, because once I put it on the right side, it'll stay there. It won't come back off. Hey, Brandon, if you go fishing next Friday, man, just send me a message. Tell me you're fishing.
Yeah.
Hey, Gigability. Good morning.
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow might be a pretty good day to go over to Deer Creek and set a pair of bibs and fish a little bit at the spillway. Just see what's there. I know
Yeah.
back about 2 years ago, me and a buddy of mine said there we caught 8 catfish out there, and it was January.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
afraid the way weather guy Ryan, the way he talks, I don't think we'll be doing too much in January.
Yeah. If you go fishing next Friday, Brandon, send me a message. Tell me you're going fishing. That way I can look for it. Where he goes fishing at that one spot, man, that's a beautiful area right there.
Hey, Gigability, welcome in, brother.
Gigability.
Yeah, I want to go out there and have him show me how to catch shrimp. Me and him become good friends. I might move out there beside him, and every day he goes, I go with him.
You'd be his shrink buddy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, buddy, doing all kinds of shrimp.
You can boil shrimp, you can fry shrimp, you can saute shrimp, you can bake shrimp, shrimp stew, shish kebab shrimp. Oh, I like shish kebab shrimp. That's good stuff.
Yeah, we done that too. Put some garlic butter on it, put it on the grill.
Yeah, put a little
Coat
spices, a
it
little
with, yeah,
oh,
or you coat it with pineapple juice. We did, I think it was like pineapple, chicken, and shrimp on a
yeah.
skewer and put it on the grill.
I used to have one. You put the skewers into the meat stuff, and you put it in this deal, and it would turn it over that fire.
Huh.
And man, it's a rotisserie is what it was. It was a small one, but you could take and pull the ends out and put them skewers in there, and it would sit there and turn it over that fire. Man, you talk about good.
He's not sure where he's going to fish, and it depends on the weather.
And I probably
Yeah.
ought to put the water sproes up too, because I know in Ohio next week it's supposed to be like in the 20s all week,
Yep.
and there's going to be a lot of places probably froze up.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to freeze. Ain't no doubt about it. Got a little bit of wind blowing out there now.
Christmas Day is 9
Yeah.
degrees.
9 degrees is our high for Christmas Day. It's coming down out there now. We'll almost see about an inch or so out of this probably. Yeah. There might be some steak on the table soon.
Oh, I'll show you something I got. My order came in for my boat. My new rear tie downs for my boat came in for the
Yeah.
rear tie down.
Yeah, I gotta get some of that too. But
But
I'm
the
a
ones
long way off.
I don't like the ratchet ones because it's cut into the boat. So I'm putting these pull downs
Yeah.
on
Well,
there.
where it lays at against your boat, I think they got a little pad you could take and peel and
Yeah,
stick on there.
I got the new roller for the front,
Cool deal.
and I've got the new strap for the ratchet on the front of it, tie down.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Mine, I want to do all new.
The black trailer, so I'm going all orange on it.
That look good. What'd you do? That order online?
Yeah, I ordered them on Amazon.
Both straps.
Yeah, I'm gonna repaint that boat. I'm gonna this summer I'm gonna take and paint a dark hunter green. Then I'm gonna put orange decals on it. The aluminum craft's gonna be in orange, and I'll probably put that in a white. But and then I'm gonna have rustic outdoors in the orange, and I don't know. I'll figure some kind of design for it. Maybe if not, I'll just leave it alone. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. That wheelchair thing I seen. I'm thinking about trying to make me something there. I mean, that was pretty cool. He was using like one of them U-Haul it ramps coming out the front of his boat for a wheelchair. I was like, that's pretty cool. Welcome in, Coastal. Huh?
I was
I ain't
telling
got
Cole,
no.
morning, Chrissy, got coffee.
Give me a few. Get my medicine.
River's up, looking good. Got to get set up. Y'all have a great day. All right, be careful out there. Well, it's good to know the river's up. It's not real trashy then. I might go fishing over there one day this week. I don't. We just have to depends. Here lately, when it's been real cold, I ain't been going. It's like, what? I get that mess. Well, if anything happens to him, I know where he's at. River is back to normal, rustic. You better get on it. I plan on it. Oh, hey, Coastal. I plan on it. I'm gonna try to. Just got so much stuff going on right now. It's tough. Been sick, COVID, then the flu behind that. Christmas coming up. It's busy time. Now my grandkid's sick. My oldest one's got type A flu. She's real bad sick. Like my daughter called yesterday. It said, "Want to know if we could send her $20 to get her medicine?" Yeah, we can do that. She goes, "Well, she also wants chicken nuggets too. Well, what do you want?" She needed more, 20 bucks. Morning, Backlash. Hey, Coastal Backlash is in here. Get on it. Morning, beautiful mermaid. Yeah, I need to get out and do some more fishing. I ain't been in a while. What I need to do is get up to Kentucky and catch skipjacks. What I need to do. Because I know it's up right now. I put that down. You dropped a video yesterday. I didn't get a notification on it. I'll go look though. I said, hello, beautiful nud. Orange said, Backlash fisherman, good morning. Turtle T said, good morning. Backlash said, morning, dog. Oh, he's walking beacon. Or is beacon walking him? I think beacon walking him. Ooh, coffee got a little cold. I need to go get some more. Panda says hello. Hello, Panda. Backlash, what's the temperature there? Is it cooled off there? All right, Joey. You have a good day as well. Put out some more of them cooking videos. Hey, Buckbear, good morning. Everyone just got up getting ready for church 19 to good night. Yep, that's cold. I'm sitting over here at 27 degrees going, oh, you got 19. Hey, Bugman, how's Pops doing? 36 there. Ooh, Lord. It's just cold all right now. I seen a deal, 31. Is it 31 or 36? You both in the same spot. Seen a deal on YouTube. It popped up showing the weather map for during Christmas. It shows a massive cold front coming down, and they're calling for snow. So you need to update your phone according to Coastal. Hey, Orange Goblin just went live. Replaying the game or something. Dieter Melhorn, 5 fishing tips. There's more than 5, Dieter. There's more than 5. Oh, y'all ready for Christmas dinner? Y'all got all your stuff bought up for Christmas dinner? We bought some yesterday. Boy, this stuff's got high. Excuse me, 38. Oh, was it 38 or 36? Hey, make our minds up. Or was it 31? Bugman, how's Pops doing, Bugman? Get him lined out. Get his glasses fixed. Get his medicine going on. Real feel 31. Well, if it was 38 degrees here, I'd definitely be going fishing. But it's not. It was 27 when I woke up at 5:30, so I imagine it's probably 30 right now with the sun coming up. He seems okay, like nothing happened, kind of weird. But, hey, nothing happened. He's okay. It ain't weird. That's good news. Keep the pups around as long as you can. Who else keeps their reels? What is that? Oh, it's piece of tape. Throw that away. Who else keeps their reels for spare parts? Because y'all know it on some of these reels, these cheaper ones are modeled after the high dollar ones, and you can interchange these parts on some of them. Oh, something just fell out of it. What the heck fell out of it? What is that? I wonder if that thing would turn. It had a broken piece up in there. Ah, the centerpiece that goes through there is plastic, and it's got one of the ears broken off. Didn't know that. See, I've been interchanging parts on this right here with another reel, taking the parts out of it. One problem is now with that centerpiece out there, I can't get the handle off. It just turns. Yeah, the straps that I got ordered for the boat, they come in these nice little tote bags. I just got to figure out what I want to put inside of them.
Welcome in, Backlash Bugman. Appreciate y'all coming in.
Welcome back, Ernie.
Had to go take the medicine so I can be kicking later.
I'll figure something to put in there.
Yeah, Chrissy had to fill my box up.
You got one of them weekly boxes for day and night?
Yeah. It's easier to do it that way.
That's pop the lid for me hand take.
Yeah. She fills it up and I take. Yeah, I still take them wrong sometimes. Be in a big hurry.
Yeah, I imagine you got day and nighttime beds. There. There. Can't find that little can. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. Backlash said, hey, Chrissy.
You in there? You saying hi?
Man, you won't believe this. You know, right here, I keep my caps hung up on my deal that hangs up, you hang caps on. And it was up there off the desk. Well,
Yeah.
I had this is a rod sleeve, what we call rod condoms right here. If I can get it out there to show you, right there, one of the rod condoms. Well, it was hanging up there down the floor. Well, I come in here to get something, turn the light on, and the daggone mouse fell off my hat. And so I said, I'll fix you. I'll set some traps up. I caught that dude, but I had to put that thing up there because he was climbing up it.
Yep.
I got him though.
That's all that matters. Job got done. Go on. Do what you gotta do. She just wants to go loop. Dog wanting to loop around me. Thought she seen something under the table. Yeah, I ain't made up my mind what I want to do just yet. I'm getting bored sitting in the house.
Let's see here. Some more stickers I got to cut up.
Yeah, I gotta get some of those to go in the truck too, so I'll have some on hand to pass out.
What's that?
Stickers. I
Yeah.
gotta have some for when I go to the hospital.
Yeah, I got some right here. I got to get sheets of them. I got to get them cut up.
Yeah, I'll take them over and pass them out to the hospital. I gotta get subs any way I can. Yeah.
Trying to get my desk cleaned off here. Yeah, I need to put some of these in the old fishing van when I go out because people see it. They usually ask me, and I usually give them a sticker, but I haven't done it in a while. They ain't got none in the van anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Curtis's and Eric's was laying in the truck for probably 2 months now. I keep forgetting to give them to him when I see him. Well, I only seen him once then since we was at Hoover. So I guess that's not too bad. Chrissy's off to church.
Well, I hope she has a good day at church.
Oh, she will. Then she'll come back for 3 or 4 hours and go again. Oh, plates are getting bigger.
Just starting to pile up.
It's starting to, well, it's covered the roof of the garage. I can see it on the hillside over there real good. So, yeah, we'll probably get an inch out of this or two. I'm just guessing, but it's kind of, if you look down south, it's coming down pretty good. Time to go play in the snow.
Go play in the snow.
John. Oh, John. Where are you, John? It ain't going to be too much longer.
Gotta get the inner tube out.
Yeah.
Slam him into a tree again.
No, I didn't do that. It was close. It was a telephone pole.
It did look like you did, but
Well, that one, he went up under the tree. He looked up, seen that limb coming. He dropped that head. Oh, it came right off. I was like, oh, he look at Dr. Over.
Yeah, I thought he got whacked that day. I was watching that telephone pole. I was 6 foot from that telephone pole.
Yeah, I seen that one too.
Got lucky.
I thought he was pulled a Sunny Bono on.
Yeah, his new nickname's Sonny. You never know what might happen. 12 people still left in chat.
Awesome.
Way to go. Way to
Get
go.
them thumbs up now.
Always good to have them. I think Stand Day, I don't know when it starts.
I don't know. I don't watch that one.
I don't either, but that's a good reason why they ain't allowed in. Yeah, 2 stands 15 months ago. Her Dieter must have downloaded a video.
Yeah, 5 catfish tips or something. I told him, I said, hey, he got more than 5 catfish tips now.
Yeah, he's got more than that. He's got enough tips on videos to fill up a warehouse.
Yeah. He was live again the other day, and I missed it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
deer or something else. I'll watch him and his boy get seeing pictures of him shooting deer and stuff. He's doing pretty good.
Okay, I'm about done cutting these stickers up. Look,
Yeah, I ain't no good at cutting a straight line, so I leave
oh,
that
I ain't gonna
to.
be great. They ain't gonna be perfect. I'm just trying to keep cutting the stickers. I've done cut one. I think.
I don't think I'll go in there and peel some potatoes. I ain't quite sure yet.
I got a bunch of them. I ordered a bunch of them. I've done gave a bunch of them out.
I don't know how many I got back here. Well,
Oh, I still got bunches of them in here. I mean, there are a bunch of them in
yeah,
there. Keep my finger on. Do that pole bend.
yeah, that's nice.
Yep, that's out there on the main step forever.
Those the new ones you got, ain't they?
Yeah, that's the first ones I ordered up, and
Yeah.
this one I want to get. I want to get the one with the icon I got up here showing now. That's the one I want to get. It's got my old fishing van in it, and got the Mississippi River in the background.
Yeah.
Got some geese flying.
What do you got?
Got a guy out there in the boat in the river way back up in there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more coffee, Ernie.
All right, bye. Finger's a little cold this morning in here. Wow, look, the flakes now, they're getting bigger.
Is your stomach starting to feel any better?
A little bit.
I mean, it may take a while for some of that medicine to get out of it.
It's a little tore up this morning.
You just missed one dose yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little tore up this morning, but yesterday it wasn't too bad. I don't understand it.
Pregnant?
I don't know, I might be pregnant. Might have to take some Midol.
Someone else can.
Crazy hillbilly, welcome in.
You know
What are you doing, girl? Huh? What are you doing? You gonna go out when they go out?
Love you.
Well, you go on. Go on, you can go bathroom. Crazy dog. I should go in there and grab some potatoes and bring in here and sit here and peel them. Probably make some fried potatoes this morning. Could make some French fries too, but need some cheddar to dip them in. Yeah, boy, that big old plate's just whipping around out there. Yeah, we'll probably get 2 inches anyway. All this snow. I really don't want to see it come but one day a year, and that's Christmas. I would gig, but I don't have no more Doritos.
Just have some chocolate milk and Doritos, Ernie. Boy, that'd be a mixture, wouldn't it?
That's not bad. I ate that when I was a teenager. The milk tastes different, but
Well,
it's like
I made Doritos, the nacho cheese ones with chocolate or chocolate cake or something. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the original. Yeah,
like a little
but
Debbie's cake or something.
I put them on bologna sandwiches. But where my stomach's tore up, man, it didn't taste nothing like it should. Only thing it tasted halfway decent was just the milk and the Doritos.
Dude, when I had that COVID and I couldn't smell or taste, the only thing I could smell and taste a little bit of was Taco Bell.
Yeah, I eat that. The other morning we had the breakfast there, and I don't know, it just didn't taste right. But a week ago or so, it tasted okay. I don't get it. It's my taste is all messed up. Got to run over and pick up the grandkids as Christmas. I'm just debating on where to run and buy me something to play around with in here or what.
Huh.
I ain't quite made up my mind yet.
Got any snow building up on the ground yet?
Oh, it's building up on the roof. It's got the roof dusted pretty good.
Bug man said, we got a dusting of snow. I know yesterday we went to Poplar Bluff. The sun was shining. It was quite nice out. It was actually warm. Went into Walmart. It was so packed that they didn't even have carts. People standing up there waiting on carts. So I
Wow.
went out the far end of the parking lot. It was like 40 acres, it felt like.
Yep.
This guy comes out with a buggy carrying 3 packages in it, 3 bags.
D-
And I sat there and uh, I said, sir, can I have your buggy when you get that one? He goes, well, yeah. And he gave it to me and I walked. By the time I walked back the door, the temperature dropped, got cloudy. It was cold. And on the way home, I could see it building up to the north towards St. Louis. And I could see it going over to Kentucky and Illinois and Indiana. It was just getting dark back over that way. But the sun was shining behind.
huh.
So I figured y'all was either going to get rain or snow or something. I think it's just now reaching Ernie.
Yeah, it's white looking down the holler.
Hey, look at there. Little brother Curtis is in the house. Good morning, Curtis.
What say, Curtis? What you doing, girl? Come over here and sit down. Want me to love on her?
Yeah, I figured that somebody was going to get snow over there that way, cold as it is.
Oh, it.
So the radar didn't show rain. It just showed that white looking fog like moving across the house. That's got to be snowing.
Why don't you go over and lay down? Be good. I'll go ahead.
Curtain.
Yeah.
Ashley's either had too much coffee or she's speaking to her phone again.
That's it. What you doing? What you doing?
Her thumbs are out running her brain.
Yeah. Swipe my fingers tight faster than my brain can keep up, or my brain can't keep up with my fingers.
Wait, heat wave. It's now 21 degrees. It beats 19.
Well, they took the numbers off of my computer. It just says snow to stop. Yeah. It'll stop when it's finished.
Well, maybe y'all won't get too much of accumulation.
Who knows? I can't go get fuel today. Only thing I can get is go get propane or kerosene and gas.
Huh.
Propane place is closed up today.
It is really cold today. I may watch online. Not sure yet. I got 45 minutes to 45 minutes to decide what.
Heard that bug, man.
I'll be on here for a little bit this morning with Ernie, and after that, I'll be offline the rest of the day. Probably just chill out, watch movies or something.
Yeah, pretty much about what I do. Sit over here and mess with the Xbox, but today I'll probably sweep a little bit on the floor and start straighten the house up before Christmas.
How long do you think I should leave that pan in the deep freeze? 4 6 hours?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Yeah, because
Uh,
we left it in 24 hours for that big bearing. It goes on the hog head of the car or the truck, rather.
okay, I might get it out later this evening and try it.
I mean, it worked on that. I don't know why it wouldn't work on a little pin like that. I mean, you cut it down half time, small as that is compared to that big bearing. I mean, it shouldn't take that long. But wear gloves. It'll burn you.
Oh, I got a pair of needle nose.
You have everything ready to roll.
About
It really blew my mind. I mean, I beat for 2 hours with two before trying to get that in there, and it wouldn't go. We left the refrigerator in the freezer overnight, man. Went out there, crawled under there, slapped that up here, and it fell right in. I was
How
like,
do you dry ice to put new pins in after I put new sleeves in the farm equipment where
yeah,
the equipment folds up? I would cut them out, put new ones in, and that heat shrinks it and makes it draw in a little bit. So I've had to use dry ice to put them new pins in. Then I still had to, because driving in wasn't the deal. But when that dry ice in there after about 4 hours, you take that pin out, man, it just slides right in.
yeah,
And you better uh, put it in and get it turned just right for that grease fitting. If you don't, once it's in there, it's
yeah. It sure is.
rusted when I'm going to church. Okay, Bug Man. Oh, live feed of your church service. Well, if you go live feed of your church service, we might watch that. I like watching Miss Kristen's videos when they're up there singing and stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to say when she's going to do that. She could use another tripod.
Yeah.
I told her she could take my phone and dial it in on her stuff and just use it. My tripod's broke. I gotta get some kind of plastic to make a connection. It broke here where a pin was, and if I could wrap it, I can get it to work.
Yeah. All right, Lauren. You have a good evening.
Take care, Loran. Be safe, sis. If I don't see you before Christmas, have a good Christmas. She's getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
Sleep. And she's been going all day.
I imagine so.
Anybody that ain't got her should go hook her up. She does a lot of singing and stuff. Good lady.
Yep.
Wanted to run over and knock on her door. I'm liable to get knocked out.
Yeah. One thing on that one.
Go over about 3 o'clock in the morning and ask her if she could borrow a cup of sugar. She'll give you sugar, all right. Wake the woman up out of bed at that time of morning. That's
There
a
was Eric.
that's a.
Who is the crazy person who asked for this snow? It was Eric.
Oh, you're quicker than me.
What's that?
On seeing it, I don't see it until after you said it, and then it'll pop up.
Ernie, did you leave the freezer door open again?
Nope, sure didn't. I figured since I wasn't going deer hunt, I might as well let it snow. I might go catfishing over there at Deer Creek and this stuff.
People don't realize no more light snow than what we've been getting here the last few years. Is that they don't realize that every so many years you get one deep, deep snow, and they're not prepared for it right here at all.
Yeah, Ohio's about the same way. They act like they didn't have salt, but they do got salt. They just don't want to send the guys out to do it. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. These companies and stuff don't work like they used to. They don't think right. It's kind of really coming down now.
Yeah. It's like they put they put liquid salt on the roads now, and they
That
used to put
cow,
rock salt on the roads. And what people didn't realize is that was a waste of money, because once you start driving on that, it makes that ice even colder.
yeah,
And that liquid salt don't do nothing.
yeah, that calcium they put down, it's okay on bridges, but I don't think it really does a whole lot. They're supposed to be having a bad winter this winter here. I don't know if it'll be like the blizzard of '78 or not, but I'll tell you what, it's gonna be bad if it does. Cause ain't nobody prepared for a snowfall like that, like we had back then.
No.
If we get it, I don't want to be feeling like this. I want to be able to go do something.
Hey, there's Doc Key. What's going on, Key? What's up, Doc?
Hey, Keith, welcome in. Yeah, I'd love to go up there and get a bunch of stuff, but I just don't have the cash to turn the electric on up there or the heat.
Well, we had that big ice storm here a few years back. It knocked the power out for several weeks, and I'm glad we had propane heat. A lot of people had all electric, so they was without heat.
Yep. Yeah, we got propane, got wood, but ain't no sense of having the wood because you gotta have electric to blow the fans, And
Yeah.
it don't really. It only keeps a couple rooms warm. The rest of the house is pretty cold. That's why we're using propane ventless heater over by the table where Chris sits.
I don't remember. I don't know if y'all remember or not, but Ernie probably does. The Bug Man, back in the day when they had wood burning stoves and stuff, everybody burning wood and stuff. In the wintertime, you'd be going to somebody's house and you have to walk through blankets covering the doorways because certain rooms were blocked off.
Yep. Yep. We've done that before too.
That's my shoe. Leave it alone. What do you want? You want to go outside?
Not to mention the roll behind the door. They got rolled up and shoved behind the door to keep the air out.
Come here.
A lot of these young people don't realize what us old timers has went through to stay warm and survive.
Yeah. Yeah, we had thick blankets. We kept them put up all year long, but when it started getting real cold, they'd come out of the attic. Mom would wash them, dry them, and we'd hang them up on the doorways on a couple of rooms to keep the heat out of there, to keep the heat inside the main house.
Yeah.
Going to
I,
be fire Friday here in Missouri. Wow, we're at Missouri. Good Lord. I know it's supposed to get cold next week.
yeah, it's getting chilly in here right now.
Jeez. -5. It's getting about that time of the year.
Yeah. I got this little electric heater running here at the fireplace. It just knocks the chill off when you're sitting in a chair, but over here by this window, nah, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
I don't think they make a window that's insulated good enough to keep cold completely out.
Well, usually I got the little electric fireplace going and the heat coming out of it. And we only run it for a little bit in the morning and then take the chill out. And it's good the rest of the day. It stays warm in here. But since that thing's been running since yesterday, last 2 days, because I'm telling you, it's been cold in this house.
Yeah. Yeah, she went up there. I just hope she don't get up there, slip and fall.
I mean, we got it set on low. I mean, it don't take much to get it warm in here, stay warm. It's very well insulated. Good morning, Lisa.
So is this place summertime. It stays cool to about 12, 1 o'clock. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing good down there.
Ernie, when you gonna come over and get my dog a bath?
Mine ain't had one since she was born, I don't think.
I gotta give mine a bath. It's time for her to have a bath, so I'm gonna give it to her today.
Yeah, I would her too, but I don't know how she's going to react to all that. It'd be hilarious. But I think she'd be all right.
Oh yeah, it's just laughs. Probably love that water.
She goes out there when the snow gets on the ground. You make a snowball up. She'll chase that snowball, grab it, bring it back. I mean, she just got out there and plays on it. She loves it.
Bugman said, "Little guy." Also,
Yeah, doing okay, I guess, Lisa. I go in for heart cath, whatever you want to call it. They're checking my pipes, see if they're clogged up. If I need a valve, they'll put one in it. I don't know. I just feel like I'm done. Being trapped in this house so much. It's killing me.
yeah, winter's just getting started, so it's gonna get worse. Cabin fever.
Yep, 3 days and I've got it. You know what? I'm happy to go to the doctor just to see people.
Yeah, at least I hope they get him fixed up too.
I've been over there so much, it ain't funny. I told them this time, I said, yeah, I told the doctor's office that's supposed to be doing all this, y'all get me a room. I ain't sharing a bathroom, and I'm not going to spend the night in a POW camp in there. Them little dinky rooms. I said, I'll set up the hallway first, down the waiting room. Welcome in, Mr. Greenwell.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, that's Mikey. He'll eat anything.
Do what?
There's Mikey. He'll eat anything.
Hey, DLB Whisker King. Good morning.
DLB, what it is. What's going on, buddy? I hope you and the little princess are doing good. You better be a good girl. What do you want? Huh? You want to come back up on camera? Is that what it is? Come on. Come on. Come over here. You see Rustic? Huh? You see Rustic? Huh? You see Rustic? Where is
Pretty dog, Ernie.
it? Yeah,
Oh,
she.
mine's sitting right here on the floor looking at me. Like, did you call me? She looked like, did you call me? No.
we, You're trying to bite me. She'll knock you out. I'll knock you out.
I'll be right back. She won't go outside.
All right. Go on. Get out. Be good.
Open the door. I'll be there. Go. There she goes.
Oh, wow. Hope everybody gets feeling better, man. Let's say River Boys, welcome in. It sucks to be sick on Christmas, I'll tell you. I hope everybody gets to feeling good before Christmas Day. You know, I think I'll let my one boy have that 4-wheeler. If he wants to trade some, we could do some trading. I might just let him have it for a gasoline car. I probably won't be needing 2 of them no more. Jack's in the UK. Welcome in. Welcome in. Got 22 wonderful people in the house already this morning. That's good. Yeah, I pretty much was too all day yesterday, River Boys. That's cool, DMV. Did you ever think about using them little black batteries? They're like, I think they're like $10. I run one of them panel lights all night on, pretty much all night on high. I'm gonna make me a battery box where I have one of those in. I can run my lights or charge my cell phone up off of it. Sounds like that flu going around, Mike. Man, I hope you don't get it. It's nasty. Oh, okay. I don't know what kind of batteries them will take, but hey, CVA, what's going on, buddy?
Jesus, cold. Wind's starting to
Yeah,
pick up a little bit. Feels like.
yeah, it's been blowing here.
Fresno.
Then it let up, it blow again, and that snow just goes all haywire.
Morning, Carmel. River Boys. Good morning.
Welcome in, Carmel. There he is.
Fresno. Fever was 101 Friday night. It's been dropping every day.
Wow,
Ooh, keep
that's
that
good.
sick. Take that.
Yeah, well, Chrissy's got up to 103 when she had it. I think all this medication I'm on is supposed to tear my stomach up.
You're supposed to eat with it, aren't you?
Yeah, I do, but it still messes with me. It's bad.
Oh,
I mean, it's not cramping or anything. It's just, I don't know, like a sick feeling. And the stuff you do eat don't taste like it's supposed to. I'm thinking about going in there, peeling some potatoes and having potatoes and eggs for lunch.
ooh, man, I think the wind's trying to pick up out there. Man, it's cold out there.
Yeah.
Morning, Jax.
About the best generator I've seen that's real small is the Harbor Freight. They're like $400-500, man. And I took a chance on one of them because I want to use it on my pontoon boat. Man, that thing I bought a big 8750. It's sitting in the garage. It needs to be fired up and run for a little bit.
Huh.
But this little one is all I've been using in the house to run my aquariums and coffee pot off of for right now. I gotta go buy some electric plugs, male and female.
Yeah.
Got 250 foot of house wire over here. I just bought a whole roll of it because I'm going to do the lights for the canopy. And I can always use the wire. I'll make me an extension cord with it. That way
All
I
right,
can
guys.
go however far as I want. Take care, guys, and be safe.
Yeah, have a good day. Oh my! Like I said, that flu is running rampant around here right now. I'm just now getting over it, and my granddaughter caught it. Well, she's got it bad. She had to go to the doctor yesterday for bad.
Oh, okay, got you. I ain't never messed with that solar stuff there at DMV. I did buy some lights once for my boat, rope lights from Harbor Freight. Them work out pretty good. You can still see and walk around on the boat, and it don't draw in as many bugs as what a lantern would or one of them bright lights. So I got those when I had them on the boat. Boat was never covered up. It was all out in the weather. They last about 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. I like the little Honda ones. They're quiet and they put out the power, and
Yeah,
they're cheap on gas. I mean, they don't use a lot of gas.
yeah. This one here runs 10 hours on a tank of gas. So that's not bad. The big one runs 10 hours on a tank of gas. I'll probably go out there today, make myself go out there, clear it, clean it off, and fire it up and let it sit and run for a while.
And I got to take the carburetor off that one up there in the shed to clean it, put it back on, and see if I can't get it to fire up.
Yeah, I'd like to have me some like a 12-volt solar panel to where I can just hook my batteries up and recharge them with solar while I'm on the boat. That way it stays charged.
Yeah.
At least for my lights anyway.
Now I think spring will order it up, won't get it out. And
Uh, check out DMV. Check out Interstate Batteries. Sometimes they have uh, blemished batteries that the plastic might be boogered up on, but they're brand new batteries. You can get them real cheap. I think truck battery was like $58. My boat batteries was 60, just because the plastic was goobered up. I mean, it don't hurt not.
all right, Gigability, you have a good day and be safe on your trip.
Yeah, Gig, take care. Good luck. I hope you're the best.
We don't see you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, brother. I hope you catch some boatload for Christmas.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying some of them marine batteries that's got the round cells, 6 round cells. Now they say that those are supposed to be real great and hold charge for a long time.
I can't think of the name of the one I got, but it's a little black battery. I got it. The light panel that's like the complex light. I got two of those lights, a battery and charger, and it only cost me like $50. I mean, I made my own tripod out of PVC, and I just took a drywall screw and put it in the light for right now to hook it to the pipe. And you can put however many sections you want up, drive you a stake, set it over top of the stake in the ground, and you can light up a nice big area with it. And it
Yeah.
keeps the bugs out of your way if you can go up over 10 foot. I mean, that was a good buy there. I like that. I can use it outside. I use it when electric goes off in the house. I lay that panel down, hook it up. We're good to go pretty much all night.
Yeah. Going to get very cold here. Nice, warm, river, very hot. Power plant. All tropical fish will be coming right here. Eh,
Yep.
we're fishing there, man.
Yeah, we had one up here, up by Columbus, electric plant that had a hot water discharge into the creek. Man, you talking about guys said he catch fish all year round up there.
The 6-pack battery of junk had one in my truck. Yeah, but I was thinking about just putting one for the boat. I got one out there. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's got a skeleton of a fish that it is for trolling. Yeah, I just use a rechargeable lamp now on a tripod. Use 6 batteries. I have to change every few hours for the lighting of the show. I just run mine complex light off my lawnmower battery. I used to run it off of this right here. This right here, and it'll stay lit up pretty good for about 6 hours. But it's just a 750. You can get the bigger one; it'll last longer.
Yeah, this battery I got's 12 volt, 9 amp hour. It's a Mighty Max battery. This is what I used for that light.
Yeah. Mighty Man battery. Mighty Man.
I mean, it works pretty good. I'm thinking about ordering another one. I got a Harbor Freight box, ammo box.
You will save in the long run. Well, batteries got high. I just had to put one on this car we got, and it takes a certain type of battery, and they had one left, and it was over $200. I'm like, man, I
Yeah,
can't lose.
this battery here is all sealed up. I mean, I could put it down in this box. I got a side plate. I got to cut the box and put it in there in the side, and I'll have a phone hookup. I'll have 2 of those USB ports. I'll have a 12 volt cigarette lighter plug, and I'll have a thing on it that tells me how many watts is in there. I'm going to wire it all up into that box.
So I'm gonna do on the front of this boat. I got to replace the front deck on it because it's the guy that had it. He let it sit outside, not covered up, and left it down level, so water sat on it all the time and it rotted it. So I'm gonna change it out. And what I do, I'm putting a lid in the front where I can open it up, where I can put extra batteries in there for lights and trolling motor. The only battery I'm gonna have in the back is the start battery.
Yeah, I figured I'd use this. I'll make that box where I can set it on my boat.
Yeah.
I can use this during the night, have it all set up.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some power banks where I can just leave it plugged in and keep them batteries charged full time.
Yeah, these power banks for cell phones, I use that with the ring light up there in the kitchen, and I don't think we run it a half an hour. We may have, and it dropped it down to like 50%. I was like, daggone, man, that's a lot of juice.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about solar, but yeah, I'd like to have some panels put on my boat. That would be awesome. Down there at the side where your tunes lay, kind of angle them like that all the way around.
Yeah.
But I don't know how well they would work if water would splash on them.
Well, you can make it to where, like if you got that pontoon, you can drill you an extra hole, put you a metal, put that plastic cup down in there that you can set a chair in,
Yeah,
and you can get a PVC pole and only put it up there when you're trolling, and just have it set up over out of the way with it turned up into the sun, and it keeps your battery charged up as you go. Or that'd be a good thing. But when you're traveling, you want to put it down.
yeah. I was wanting to figure out a way to put them on the side there, all the way around it. That way you don't have to deal with it no more once they're in there. They're there to stay, unless one of them gets broke by a sinker or something. Or
Salt ion batteries, I haven't heard of them.
if you got John Parker on there, you never know when sinker eye is going to start showing up. I need to get me some of them gel batteries for the boat. I've got regular boat batteries, but for $60, I can't complain. I mean, they do pretty good.
Yeah. Definitely get the 100 watt, 200 watts because low light doesn't give you full power, more sun, more power, so larger panels, the better. Yeah, if you got a pontoon, you can put them up on your top piece up there and that'd be fine. But, if you're in a boat or something, you just want small panels where the be over out of the way. You don't catch it with your pole.
Yeah.
Now, I have seen them to where on the lid, I've only seen one on the lid of their motor. Now, they had solar panels on that. And I asked the guy one time, "What do you got solar panels on this board?" He said, "It keeps my batteries charged up."
Yeah. Buddy of mine's got a 12 volt over there, but he said he'd have to look it up. But he said he'd give it to me if he could find it, if they didn't steal it. That's the only bad thing about over there. He had somebody come in and wipe him out that was living around there.
Well, with it being on top of the case over the motor on top of that, he said when it comes up a storm or something like that, he's got a cover that he put over that to protect them.
Yeah.
And he said other than that, if it's sunshine and stuff like that, he'll just leave it open so it keeps the batteries charged up. And when he's fishing, he said he does a good job keeping the batteries charged.
Have you ever used the trickle charge from Harbor Freight?
Hey, crazy hillbilly. Do what?
Have you ever used the trickle chargers for Harbor Freight? Just to plug in there, keep your stuff charged up through the winter?
I've seen them, and I don't know how well they would work. I think
they're only like $6, but I don't want to go throwing out buying 4 or 5 of them and plugging each one of them up to a battery.
That's the video. I want to buy the regular bank one. It's a little more money, but you can put like 3 batteries on it.
Yeah,
and it'll charge
like
one battery. When it gets charged, the other one kicks on. It switches back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna buy 4 or 5 of them because they was so cheap, and plug them in, see if they would actually work to keep your batteries charged up through the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine they would work. I got one out there. It's a little squared box, and it's got a red light. I mean, a green light when it's charging. When it's done, it goes red. But I can go out there and plug that dude up, and it'll be green, charging for about 10 minutes, and all of a sudden it'll go red. I don't know if it's bad or what.
Only way you
Or
can find out is hook something to it and see if it lights up like a bulb or something, or a tester to see
yeah,
if it kicks on and off. I got a regular battery tester. I don't know if that would work or not to tell if it was putting anything out.
well, I've got a tester I bought over 20, almost 30 years ago, uh, from what was that, AutoZone, and it was in a bin. I give like $3 or something for it. It's a little tester. It's got a hot to ground lead,
Yeah.
and if your motor's running, you can touch your battery with it, and it tell you if your alternator's bad or good or whatever. And you can
Huh.
turn your vehicle off, touch the battery, and it tell you if its battery's good. It ain't but about that long and about that wide, and
Yeah.
it's been a good one. But I don't know if I can test it like that.
I bought a 220 tester once, one of them big yellow ones. I've never used one of these before. I bought it because I did remodeling. I figure I'll use that. Well, when it come time to use it, nobody told me anything about it. Here I am, I stuck it one in one side, one in the other. And when that juice hit, that thing vibrated. I dropped it right in the floor. I thought I broke it. I didn't know it was supposed to vibrate, but it did. It works good. But it's for house current. I gotta get something for 12 volt. I got a regular old 12 volt tester, but I don't know if that would work on something like that or not. I
Yeah,
don't know why it wouldn't.
I don't know if that thing's in. Let me go see if I can find it. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Stuck float, yeah. I'm gonna have to try to find me some small barrels to go in my cart. I'm about ready to build me a DMV getaway cart. Just if I'm able to pull it and all that crap, can walk. It'll be like a live well be on there, my tackle boxes, all my crappie gear. So that way when I go crappie fishing, I'll have a live well to put them in. Or I can throw my big poles on there and go catfishing. Time I get my tackle box on there and the small live well battery, it pretty much be full. I'll make me some hangers on the side like you see on these trailers that people hang the weed eaters up on the side. I'll make something like that for the little cart. It goes on the side where you can hang your rod and reels up on. Yeah, these are the older liquid batteries that's on them River Boys. I ain't got this the only gel battery I got, I believe, out here. The rest of them is all liquid. I gotta take the battery out of my boat. Come think of it, throw it on charge. I'll do that today too. It needs to be boosted a little bit. Welcome back.
Do what?
I said, welcome back.
Oh, you heard me lay the hammer down, didn't you?
Yeah,
See, I got this
probably,
little thing right here. This is supposed to be a tester.
yeah, okay, yeah.
It'll light in it like that, but it's for a 110, so I don't know if that'll work or not because I can't find the other one. My grandson plays with it. When he finds it, he plays with it all the time. And
I got one of those too. Somewhere.
I've also got a tester like this that you put up there to test. That it lights up and vibrates when there's power running through it. Guess I can put that up there to see if there's any, because it goes any kind of electricity for that right there. Like I said, my grandson gets that stuff and he plays with, so I don't know what. I had to keep them hid.
I gotta get another box.
Put them in.
I gotta get another plastic box so that way I can separate some of this plumbing stuff I got, man. That box has been through all kinds of crap. Got extra plumbing pieces in there. I got door lock plates. I don't know what all's in there, to be honest with you. All different kinds of screws. Chrissy says, why you save all that stuff? Because you never know when you're going to need it. Just like PVC pipe. I save all my PVC pipe. You might need a piece. And you have to buy a whole stick and drive 30 minutes to get it. When the only thing you have to do is walk out here in the yard, pick it up and off the shelf and bring it in and cut what you need.
That is true.
Well, I did all that remodeling. Shoot, why you bringing these toilets home? I said, because I installed them 2 weeks ago. They're brand new toilets. I'm not throwing them away. I said they ain't nobody lived in the apartments or anything, so there's nothing wrong with them. So I pull them up and bring them home. I said somebody might need one. I hook them up. I mean, 10, 15 bucks, that's 10 or 15 bucks, and they're saving themselves $50, $60. Nowadays, it's $100.
Yeah, I got several neighbors that live here in this town right here. When nothing's open, and they always call me, hey, you got a piece of so and so? Yeah, I got some back here. Come get it.
Yep. I got water line out there. I mean, I need it. I got it. I got well pump casing.
Yeah. Not like me. Whenever I replaced my hot water heater, I had to go buy some more PVC pipe extensions to put in the middle to keep warming up when I cut it. And so when I say if I need 2 of them, I'll buy 6.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I buy, when I go buy something like a cap or a T or elbow, I'll buy 6 of them at a time.
Yeah.
And that way, and I know I've got extras, and they know this. So, hey, I need a 3/4 inch elbow for a cold water line. You got one? Yeah, come get it.
Yeah. That's like the hot water tank I put in here, 80 gallon. I got shut offs on it and quick disconnects. That way it's easy to take in and take out. And I do not I learned my lesson, do not buy plastic shut-off valves. They are junk.
Yeah.
I buy metal ones and I buy adapters to where I can use them.
Yep.
I use the
one now is if you can get the ones with the gas to screw on there, the gas ones, the metal ones. I use them for my water line too, because if it don't let that gas through there, it's not going to let water through there.
Yeah. These here's like what you put in line to shut off water completely.
Yeah.
And I put them in the plastic line in there to shut it off completely. That way, you know they're guaranteed to shut off pretty
Well,
much.
it's like uh, about 8 years ago, I had my kitchen remodeled, and she hired somebody to do it. She wouldn't let me do it because I was having a real bad back problem, so she didn't want me to do it. I said, that's fine. You can hire somebody. And I told him, I said, I went and bought a brand new hot water heater, brought it in. I said, I want it in this cabinet, but I want the water lines to come up to the back and put me a shutoff valve on the cold side.
Yeah,
And that way, if something happens, I can just shut that off. I don't have to
yeah,
go outside. Well, they put it in there. Well, when it went out, I went to looking for it. I said, man, I thought I told them to put that. So I bought that and everything, a nice one, put in there. I said, well, took the lines off the top that they put on there like I wanted to, my flex line.
yeah,
I took the hot water heater out, and down there at the bottom of the floor, there was the freaking shutoff. They put it down
yeah,
to the bottom, but I told them to put it up on top.
yeah,
Like, no wonder I couldn't ever find it. It was right behind it.
yeah. You can't get to it that way. Yeah,
So when I
we,
redone it, put the hot water heater in there, I redone the pipes because this water heater was taller. So I went ahead when I came up, I just put it in there on the top where I can reach it. I thought that's what they were supposed to do.
yeah. Here in Ohio, whoever somebody's building a house, they gotta have a 1070 shutoff valve or something like that for the hot water side that goes into your faucet in your shower because some people in Ohio are retards. They will turn hot water on and burn their kid up or something like that. I mean, they costed me a pile of money when I built the house. I had to have them in here, and it shuts down your water flow and everything on your hot water side. You can't get no pressure. And I've got it brand new in a box. I used it for 3 days. After it passed inspection, I took it out because it's junk. But you got to have them in order to get your house built. Yeah,
They used to drill me some holes in my lead sinkers I made here not too long ago.
it looked like the spoon style.
Yeah. I'll drill me a hole in there and put a swivel in it.
Yep.
It's almost I think it's like when I weighed it, I think it was like 3 to 4 ounce. That one there
Yep.
is. And these right here,
That's the
like
old days.
about 4 to 5 ounces somewhere in there.
Yep. So you say, Mental Dockers, welcome
Hey,
in.
bro. And for the Mississippi River, those work real good because when they lay down flat.
Yeah.
And it
Water
don't
cuts through them.
Yeah, water just goes right over it. It don't push it like even if you get the flat ones that are that thick that look like a pyramid type or whatever, that water hits it and rolls it. Man.
Yeah, it's a buddy of mine goes over to Royal King and buys 2 pounds of washers, big washers, and uses them for sinkers in the Ohio and Scioto River.
Yeah.
The current over there ain't super bad, but they get a little bit of current, and he said it keeps it from rolling.
Going through my ice here, it won't be too long. Yep. It's starting to freeze up here on the north. Yeah, we here on the Mississippi River, it's like you're sitting here fishing, the river's flowing this way. You turn this way, you throw way up there.
Yeah, by the time you get done, it's down the other side of you.
That pole.
Yeah.
And all you can do is hope it catches on something to sit still.
Yeah. Then you get a little debris to blow down and bump it and roll it again.
Or a fish hits it. If a fish hits it, sitting there, and a fish hits it, you'll see that line start moving like that a little bit. Doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Well, better check the bait because he hit that. He might have took it off, and he won't find it again.
Yeah.
Pulled away from him.
That's the way it is, Tommy. That's the only job you can have nowadays and be wrong and still get to keep it. Yeah, I know it wasn't supposed to snow. I woke up this morning and looked out the window. I said, man, I know I ain't asleep. I look like snow out there. I come through, went straight out, grabbed the broom and went straight out on the porch, started sweeping. Then I come in and got my coffee. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you drink coffee this morning. It's like wasn't doing nothing. You looked out the window. It's snowing.
Yep. Yeah, that'll wake you up for sure. I went straight outside from a nice warm bed.
Yeah.
Started sleeping.
Is
because
it still snowing?
if I don't get it out there and get sweat, Chrissy would have to walk in it and slip and fall, and I don't need her to be hurt.
Is it still snowing there?
Yeah, it is up here where I'm at. Tommy ain't very far from me. He's in, I think it's Jackson, Ohio. He's about 40 minutes away. Hey, Tommy, anybody down that way got any 32cc motors, remote control cars, trucks? I need one of them unbreakable airplanes, though. That's what I need to start with, but I ain't found none yet.
Brandon said on his part of Ohio, it's not snowing over there.
Huh.
There's some ladies here, they want the white Christmas so bad they can't stand it.
Yeah, that's the way it is here.
I told her, I said, I tell you what, I said, I don't mind Christmas Eve. It starts snowing, it snowed all night, all day, Christmas Day. But the day after Christmas, it's got to be gone.
Yeah. Yeah, this will only help when it melts.
No
That's
more
to
snow till Sunday.
bring up the rivers a little bit. I'm about half tempted to go out there and plug the heater up in the camper, or plug the camper into the garage and fire up the heater out there and start tearing the wall apart out there. Fix the walls in the camper.
You better get your health up right first. Good morning, Catfish Hammer.
Hey, morning, Catfish.
Yeah, you need to get your health going before you start tinkering around doing all that stuff.
I thought when she puts me down like that, it just makes me seem like I'm getting weaker and weaker.
Well, it's because they ain't got your medicines right yet. They ain't got your, like you said, if you have to have a stent, once they clean that out, put that stent in there, oh, you'll get energy back just like that. You'll feel like you want to jump off that table and run a marathon or something. You'll feel a lot better.
I'm looking to get into them RC cars there. I ain't bought one yet, Tommy. I was wanting to see if anybody around had any for sale before I go out and spend all that money for a new one, you know. I got stuff I could trade on here if he's interested in doing any trading. Who knows? Maybe Santa Claus will buy me one for Christmas. It's always good to have a backup.
You ought to get you one of those, a big 4-wheel drive, and find you a possum and have it mounted on top of it.
Yeah, with the camera.
Yeah.
Get me a GoPro and stick on it, like that boy did at Home Alone or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's what I can do at the hospital. Chase them around. Put a little speaker on. Hey, can I get some coffee down here?
Have little eyeballs that move.
Yeah.
like you're looking at them.
When they say sure, click it and then a blink one eye.
Yeah. We bought a grandson a remote control. It's R2D2. It's about that tall.
I have one of them, man.
And I don't know what it does, but I think he's really going to like it. It moves and everything.
I had one when I was a teenager, man. It did all the noises. The lights lit up.
Yeah.
It spun around in circles. It was pretty cool. I had the old 57 Chevy. You tied out with a nail and a string and it go around in circles. I got that out there one day, fired it up and let it go. The nail didn't hold it that day. It shot down through there, bouncing around with that plastic. Got one rubber wheel. The rest of them was plastic. Man, it was everywhere. I've got rockets out there in the shed right now. They shoot up in the air and a parachute comes out of them.
Huh.
That's bad when you take an engine and stick it in a regular toy and ignite it. Man, they'll send it down across the floor, flip-flop and everything else. Because I don't know, maybe it's the weight or something just ain't right to push it. But it'll push so far and then it'll start flipping.
Hey, Misty.
What's up? No way.
The Misty's in the house. I got to go to the doctor next week. I think I got ear infection in this ear. It's stopped up. Can't hardly hear out of it.
Well, you make a trip up here, I'll save you a $300 doctor bill. I'll fix that ear infection for you. I got old remedies. Yeah, I found the name of that book I was looking for. It's called The Lost Ways. It's got all the old remedies in it.
Yeah, I see on Facebook they got a commercial on there, a little deal on there. It's got old timey remedies on it, and it showed
Yeah,
some of them. I said, I remember some of these. My grandma used to do some of these.
yeah. Yeah, the ones I'm talking about goes clear back into the Cherokee Indian days.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it tells you what herbs, plants look for, and
Yep,
that heal certain stuff. Yep,
yep. Yeah, that's it. That book might be worth its weight in gold here pretty soon.
yep,
Way times are getting. Yeah,
yeah. I might have to order me one. It's got pictures of the plants, tells you what plant it is, how to grind it up, and do everything, and
yeah. I know yellow root's good for your stomach. I do know that. And you can make tea off of sassafras,
yeah, I've done that
and
before.
it does. It's something for you there too. It helps your health. Dandelion, if you take and fry the blooms and cook the greens up, whatever, eat those. Those is good for your stomach. Uh,
I got a plant out here in the yard. It's some kind I forgot what it's called, lemon something, just a weed, but you can pick the leaves off of it, boil them, and make a tea out of it, like a tea. Drink it, and it actually says it helps and may cure anxiety.
yeah, it wouldn't be lemongrass, would it?
Huh?
Lemongrass?
It's some kind of weed. It's got a broad leaf on it, and it's called lemon something, lemon balm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know if you got any lemongrass, you could
Yep.
it'll bring bees in because bees love it.
I don't want no bees in. I'm trying to keep the clovers out of the yard now.
I got a pack of that. I gotta go out and sow around my beehives. That way I can maybe get a swarm of bees coming from somewhere. I got some old jellies I'm gonna dump out in a pan out there and
Welcome back, Emily.
put some sticks in it and let the bees come in and work that, and maybe one of them will find a hive to get in.
You see what Catfish Hammer put in there? That's
Uh,
true. You eat enough of it, yeah, that's true.
you better be good. Talking that good eating there, boy. Some good
Yep.
old poke, deep fried poke, fry the
Little,
leaves, stalk and
little,
all.
little bit of piece of bacon in there and pork fat or something, and then cook it up with some black eyed peas, fried potatoes, cornbread. Oh,
I could eat that stuff just plain fried out. Roll it in flour and fry it. Oh my God.
yeah.
Can't never fix enough of it. That's kind of like green onions and lettuce killed with some bacon grease on it. That and some fried cornbread and a glass of milk. Oh Lord. Mm. Make your tongue smack your brains out. Yeah, see, catfish, he didn't know that we was raised on that too. You can add some soup, beans, and cornbread to the side. That goes good with the lettuce and green onions.
Yeah.
I just wish my taste would come back so I could dive into something like that.
Wow.
I think I might go in there and see if whatever it is, if it's something I can kill out. I want to get me a big shot of that moonshine, swish it around my mouth and spit it out. see whatever it is don't get killed out.
Y'all hear what he said? Spit it out. You know he ain't spitting that out.
It's 5 years old.
It's age. Hey,
Yep.
Suey. Suey
All
TB.
right, Susie. Appreciate you coming in. There's only one man that's got it at 3 years old and got it at 4 years old. That's on YouTube. And every year he tells me it's getting better. And he makes a good, cheerful Santa.
Cheerful sound matches.
Oh, his cheeks get red when he's nipping on that a little bit.
That stuff make anybody's teeth get red. They step on it a little bit. Oh, man, I got cousins that live up toward Springfield, up the mountains up there. They make it.
I
I'm
would
like,
love. I'll tell you what. I'd love for Santa
I guess
Claus to
it's now
come to moonshine still.
got that tall mason jar every year. And I'm like,
I,
I don't drink that stuff, so I give it away.
yeah, I enjoy making it. I mean, it gives me something to do. We ran for 4 days out here once, and that was from 6 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock at night.
Yep.
And
Merry Christmas to you too, Suey.
Merry Christmas, Suey. Take care.
Yeah, well, I used to get that stuff. I usually I stop through there and I get some of it. They give it to me, and when I come home and people find out I got it, they're here like, "Hey, you got any more of that? Yeah, you can have it."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I done it one time, man, just to see what it was like. I always wanted to do it, and I enjoy it, man. You sit around, carry on long conversations, tinker with stuff. I mean, it's fun to do. I mean,
yeah,
if the government wanted me to, I'd run some for them.
man, they make all kinds of stuff. I had some banana moonshine one time. Oh, it was good.
I got pumpkin in there right now. I just got to strain it out.
Well, this here,
Uh,
boy, you took the lid off of it. You can smell the banana. You can taste it a little bit. And I'm like, you don't want to drink much of it.
yeah, that first pumpkin I made, man, it went quick.
Yeah.
Guy took a sip of it. Oh my gosh, it's
If
good.
somebody hands you moonshine and you take a swig of it, you breathe and it takes your breath, it's moonshine. If
Yeah,
you take a swig of it, it don't bother you, then either you're addicted or it's not moonshine.
yeah, yeah. I don't drink it, not often. Once in a great while, I'll take a shot. But that Everclear,
Either
I don't care for it.
it.
Yeah, everybody mistakes Everclear for Shine, but no,
Yeah,
it's
Everclear is not but like 180 proof, 160 proof, or something like that.
you- I think it's like 190. I think it is, or something like that.
I think the last I bought I was 18, and I think it was 180 proof.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the closest thing that you can get to moonshine around here, unless you
yeah,
know what makes it.
yeah. I
Moonshine
like taking it.
proof.
Well, that wind's kicking up out there now. Snow's blowing sideways. Got the old flag out there blowing.
Hey, Lloydies. Hello,
Hey,
Lloydie.
ladies.
Not too well at the moment. Well, you sick? Hope you get to feeling better. I was raised up. My dad and would eat a pig tongue, pigtail feet, sitting at the table.
Yeah,
I had pig ears one time, and it was the nastiest thing ever. Oh my God! I was a kid. I was about to throw up on everybody. I hated that. I was forced to eat it by a stepdad. I'm like, oh.
I hope you get well before Christmas, ladies. I gotta go get my heart checked out. See if my pipes are clean. The 26th.
Yeah, as long as you're not on medication and you take a snort of that moonshine, man. Heck, back when I drank all the time, I like drinking that beer, but I love that whiskey and stuff, man. I never got sick.
Tommy, I got some back here. It's probably about 6 years old, maybe 7, of the peach.
That's what my cousins make up. up there. They make the peach moonshine. Peach
Me
and
too,
cherry.
Lodi.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I got some flavors I did. I did up candied cherry. Now that will hurt you right there. I did some that was tasted like country time lemonade. I did some blueberry. Uh, did some pineapple strawberry.
What's that grape that grows wild? What's that called? Muscadine?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
possum
muscadine.
grapes.
I think that's what it's called, ain't it, Ernie? Muscadine. That makes some good wine and some good shine too.
Yep, I had a setup, man. I'd work it for somebody. We can make money on it a little bit. I'd like to have me a 40-gallon job. That way you only have to run it a
Make
few times a
moonshine
year.
all day long.
Yep.
It's the summer part that gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can have a still out there, and they won't say nothing to you. But when you start
Yep.
selling it, where it gets out that you're selling shine, then they come looking.
Yep.
They'll tear your steel down. They won't take you to jail because they
Yeah.
you got to have proof you're selling.
Yeah. I'm gonna be making it. I'm gonna get me. That's why I want an RC car. If I can get one of them steel chainsaws to run off of alcohol, I'll
Yeah,
make it. I'll make my own fuel for it.
yeah.
I ain't had no blood pudding or anything like that. That old, I heard they quit making that ring pudding. Next thing they'll probably quit making is that Bronsweiger. Man, that sounds good too. Daggone. I ain't had breakfast yet. Some brown swagger, some mayonnaise, onion. Oh man.
Blood pudding. Oh no.
I don't know what it is really, but what we used to buy, what we call ring pudding, it's kind of a grayish looking color and it's like in a horseshoe shape.
I got some
Look like a
friends
big,
from Scotland, and they invited us on dinner one time, and they fixed some what they call blood parties or something like that. And when she told us what it was, I knew exactly what it was. It's made of blood. I'm like, well, you need to
yeah,
try it. I took one little bite of it, and oh, it was the nastiest thing. They ate
that's
it
like
like it was nothing.
that. My buddy that passed away this year, he fixed deer heart, stuff like that. He said, you need to try it. I said, okay, I'll try it. I'm game. Man, it tasted different. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. He was the first one I've had wild turkey he fixed once, and it was real moist. Oh my gosh, it was good. And I don't even like turkey.
I love turkey. I've never ate a wild turkey because it's a wild turkey's all dark meat. But
It's different.
if it's smoked right, cooked right, they say it's real good.
Well, he did it in the oven like you would a regular turkey, and man, the breast you squeeze it and juice would run out of it. I was like, oh my goodness.
All right, Lloydies, you have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too and your mom.
Yeah, same here with Lodi's. Have a good Christmas, bud. You and your mom. Much love, brother. Hope you get feeling better. Man, I know they gotta be some poke in there somewhere. Go on, man. See what you call a catfish. Going. All them jars sitting in boxes. I need to get them out and start removing some more empties. I got a shelf up there that's 6 foot tall. I've got enough to put a tomato box under the bottom. One of the square ones that's maybe 12 inches tall.
Yeah.
Maybe enough room for, well, I want to say probably two of them stacked. And every quart jar hyped, there's a shelf. We got that plumb full, and I got another shelf built on the other side of the wall. That's plumb full. Well, could be plumb full of canned food. I got some peppers in there. Got it stuffed full of sauerkraut, put in a jar and canned up. You're talking about going good with beans, that works good too.
Huh.
Man, them pretty good. I might get some of them out and have me one or two. I got peppers I can stuff in there, but just don't know what to really stuff it with. I mean, she got a little bit of hamburger, but it'll be tomorrow before it thaws out. I guess I probably should tonight make me some of that, lay some chicken breast out and cook it, and slice it and brown it on both sides, put it in a pan with some cheese and tomato sauce. That sounds pretty good too.
Huh.
That was a Lee Evans dish.
Yeah, y'all can have that black pudding. I'm not eating that bloody stuff.
Never had black pudding. It's real fine snow now.
Yeah, it's probably getting ready to be over with.
Yeah.
I got to get out there today and get what skipjack I got left out of that big deep freeze outside. Get it shut off, cleaned up, clean out the deep freeze inside the house, and put them all on the bottom shelf.
Yeah, I gotta clean out that one in there and move it everything to the other one, thaw it out, clean it, let it build back up.
Yeah.
Starting to get ice on the door a little bit.
Yeah, so all right, brother, I'm gonna get off here. I wish y'all health, Merry Christmas, and tell Miss Chris I said hi, and everybody in chat. I'm gonna get off here because I've got to get started. I got to get them deep freezers cleaned out because I got a bunch of meat coming, and I got to make room for that too.
Yeah, we hear you there. You gotta get what you have to do to get done. Appreciate you coming up, Rustic, like always. You're always welcome.
All right, brother.
Be
Y'all have a
safe
good
with
day.
you
And stay warm. Bye.
later. Yeah, I guess I'll shut this down too. Chrissy will be rolling in here another hour, and I want to have some lunch made up for her. I appreciate everybody coming in. 12 great people hanging out with me this morning. If it wasn't for you guys, they probably wouldn't be no YouTube for me. You guys are keeping me going. I'm going nuts as it is just being in the house. I can't stand it. Suey, appreciate you coming in, girl. You take care. Everybody have a good Christmas. If I don't see you before then, just remember, we love you. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.